The Kansas City Chiefs have weathered stunning twists in their history, but the abrupt release of a key star player has unleashed shockwaves across the NFL. The decision struck without warning, no rumors, no foreshadowing, leaving supporters in a daze. This franchise, forged on steadfast loyalty and shrewd tactics, seemed to shatter its own mold in one fell swoop. Beneath the surface, it's a narrative of precise timing, bold strategy, and tough executive calls. The athlete wasn't a peripheral figure, but a linchpin in the team's dynasty, fueling their recent triumphs. His exit ignites debates on backstage maneuvers, the franchise's path ahead, and the tightrope walk between devotion and output. In Kansas City, personnel shifts resonate deeply, reshaping locker room bonds, spirit, and the team's essence. A mere transaction mushroomed into one of the hottest topics in recent Chiefs lore. This wasn't cutting a reserve or prospect. It severed ties with a battle-tested force, woven into championship lore and game-altering moments. Across seasons, he'd anchored Andy Reid's scheme with reliability, fusing talent and steadiness. But the NFL's unforgiving nature underscores that excellence ebbs and flows. Even with stellar input, internal reviews evolved, swayed by cap squeezes, health oversight, and budding prospects. The Chiefs brass, under Brett Veach and Reid's helm, thrives on precise planning. This wrenching step points to a deliberate pivot for enduring viability. For the player, it's a hurdle yet a shot at rebirth. For the faithful, it's the brutal truth of pro sports. Endurance trumps emotion. Emerging facts painted it as calculated, not capricious. To fortify the team's edge long-term, roster calls demand exhaustive scrutiny, discourse, and projection. The front office shuns haste, scrutinizing stats, synergy, and deals on deck. Finances dominated here, with extensions brewing from Mahomes' core allies and anchors like Chris Jones. Shedding a marquee vet prioritized budget harmony over instant gripes. The Chiefs masterfully mix icons with backups, shielding success from over-reliance. This cut underscores trust in homegrown talent, fresh faces primed to ascend. It's evolution, not erosion. In the huddle, it's a poignant pivot, as comrades grapple with losing a revered ally. The league's fiscal maze forces hard plays. The cap's a strategic arena. The player's hefty hit, with no rework left, clashed with looming pacts, proactive over panicked. This echoes a mantra. Champion sustainability sans success. His bonus-laden deal ballooned burdens. Timing aligned with dominance goals. Not talent fade, but reordering, unlocking agility for rosters and signings. Logical upstairs, but heavy hearts below and in stands. Post-release, the room turned quiet, contemplative. Business savvy prevailed, yet grief showed. He was leader incarnate, vitality, wisdom, routine glue. Protégés idolized his poise. Mahomes spotlighted unity's fragility in flux. Reid's crew preached persistence, framing trials as catalysts. Words help, but voids linger. Forged ties don't refill fast. Response? Resolve to tribute via grit and glory. The rabid fanbase boiled over, socials awash in shock to solidarity. Timing gripes met vision defenses. Trust in suits runs deep, backed by wins, yet bonds endure. He epitomized prowess, civic ties, fidelity, parting personal. Media dissected dollars to drafts. Gratitude rose above. His imprint on KC's golden age? Undeniable. Laced with thanks, underscoring sports' human core. The shift spotlights depth faith, thrusting youth into spotlights. Coaches eye-roll expansions, scheme tweaks. Recruits under Reid now prove mettle. Flexibility frees mid-year grabs or stylistic shifts. Timing curbs chaos pre-pivotal clashes. Adaptability's their ace. This renews, not regresses. Forward restructuring keeps them elite. For him, closure breeds openings. Pedigree draws suitors craving savvy stability. Struggling squads offer rebirth. His chameleon fit shines. KC's alchemy stings to leave, but fuels longevity. Story pivots. Doors multiply league-wide. Reid's grace in grit shines, respectful yet resolute. He lauded contributions, command, culture building. Stressed adaptation for peaks. Poise steadied the ship. Private. Thanks past, faith future. YKC endures as steadfast. A star's exit pivots franchises. For Chiefs, mirror and reboot. Anise sparks revival, affirming bold foresight for perpetual prowess. Nucleus, Mahomes, Reid, ascendance, endures. Fans ponder heart versus head. History screams resilience. Hurdles birth breakthroughs, venturing forth, rooted in wisdom, propelled by zeal, fused in mission. Jolt aside, evolution's heart beats on.